Hicks enters 2019 coming off a career year a season ago where he established himself as one of the best center fielders in the game. He's sure to earn a big pay raise if he becomes a free agent, so if the Yankees want to sign him to an extension they're going to have to offer him a deal that would be tough to turn down. It's an interesting decision the Yankees will have to make because Hicks isn't the only key contributor who can enter free agency this offseason. Didi, Gregorius and Dellin Betanc are also in the final years of their contract and I assume management is going to do everything in their power to hold on to them. It's going to be tough to bring back all three, but the Yankees certainly have the money to do so if Hal Steinbrenner is willing to open up his checkbook. However, Hal and company also have to think about the future and guys like Judge, Sanchez, Andujar, and Torres who they'll have to start paying a lot more once they become arbitration eligible. They already signed Ace Luis Severino to a 4-year, $40 extension that projects to be a very team-friendly deal, but all the pending free agents mentioned above might not come so cheap. Next winter marks the first time Hicks, Didi and Betanc can become free agents and by that time, they'll all be at least 30 years old so you know they're going to want to cash in. As much as I'd love to keep Hicks for the coming years, if I had to choose which player to keep between him and Didi I'd go with Didi every day of the week. Part of the reason is Didi is the better all-around player and the fact that the Yanks could have their future center fielder waiting in the wings in top prospect Estevan Florial. The 21-year-old has yet to play at AA, but by 2020 he could be ready to take over. He'd also cost a lot less than Hicks. More from Yanks Go Yard. When talking to reporters on Friday, Hicks said he'd love to stay in New York and confirmed that discussions between him and the Yankees have begun. According to Randy Miller of NJ.com, he wouldn't say what kind of payday he's looking for, but he did reveal the 4-year, $55 million deal CFA Pollock recently signed with the Dodgers is a good starting point. I was somewhat surprised to read that because I think Hicks will be worth more than what Pollock got because he's younger, he's just entering his prime and he doesn't have his injury history. And if Hicks can follow up last season with another career year in 2019, I don't think he'd be crazy to ask for a contract similar to the 5-year, $80 million deal Lorenzo Cain signed with the Brewers last offseason. Next, 3 Yankees with the most to prove this spring training. Even though Hicks confirmed talks have taken place, he said his focus right now is on the upcoming season and helping the Yankees win. That's no surprise because he's a team player, but with an entire season ahead of him to play out, I don't think this is the last time we'll hear the topic of an extension get brought up.